Happy Monday. That's right. It's Monday. The work week's began. The weekend's out the door. And today we are talking international film, one you've never heard of. And it was fantastic. We're talking about Babette's Feast. Oh, 1987. Don't go anywhere. This is surprisingly fantastic. We'll be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, everybody. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to say thanks to Blackout Coffee Company. Let me tell you something. This company has some of the greatest coffee I've ever had. No joke. You know I talk about coffee on here. There's several companies that I really like. But Blackout Coffee Company has some of the fantastic flavors and fantastic prices. And I don't want to talk out of turn, but in the description down below is a promo code to save you some money if you want to make an order for Blackout Coffee Company. You will not be disappointed. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. Have a good one. Happy Monday, each and every one of you. How are we doing? Was your weekend good? Is your week rare? Are you raring to go into this work week? I am not. I'm having surgery tomorrow, and I'm just not looking forward to it, and I just don't feel well. Probably because of that. Anywho, we've got something awesome to talk about today. It's unexpected. But before we talk about it, like and subscribe if you haven't already. That lets us know that you like what we're doing here, and we appreciate it. And it tells us we're on the right track. In the description down below are all our links. We're working on revamping the website. The office is pretty much all set back up. I've got the drawers back over here on this side that I'm working on, like cleaning them out and getting rid of the trash and keeping the good stuff, if you will. So a couple more days, maybe longer than that, because since I'm having surgery, I don't know how long it's going to take me to recover and have use of my arm again. Okay, now that's out of the way. Here's the deal, y'all. Nerdy Wife was reading a book, and a movie or a short story was mentioned in that book, and I don't know what book it was. I don't remember. And so she looked it up, and she was like, I kind of want to watch that. And I was like, okay, I'll kind of watch it with you. Turns out it's on HBO. It's the Criterion Collection, which I wasn't aware of it. And we're going to look at that because as far as entertainment goes, this was a wonderful feast. Simple and just a delight. So let's look at it. Babette's Feast, 1987, rated G, hour and 43 minutes. Directed by Gabriel Axel, written by Karen Blixen. Gabriel Axel, Karen Blixen, if I remember correctly, is the author of the original short story. Starring Stephanie Adron, Bodil Kajar, and Brigitte Federspiel. Okay, this is a foreign film if you live in America. It was made, I believe, in Denmark. It's Dutch, or I don't know. It's foreign. The language spoken is Dutch and French in the movie, and of course it's subtitled. But before you get all up in arms, because you got to read it, there's huge moments of quiet in this film. This film is simple. The short story that it's based on came out in Ladies' Home Journal in the 50s, supposedly written by a guy, but that was just the pen name for Karen Blixen. And Nerdy Wife read the book, the 45-page short story, book for lack of a better word, and quite enjoyed it. In fact, one of the reasons I'm talking about this movie here is because there's very little in the written text that's not on the screen. So they honored the source material and did it like exactly right. Amazing, right? Like, that's weird. They don't do that anymore. Nothing was added, nothing was taken away. Now, I will say there was a little context that could have been used in a couple of places that after the fact, you get it. But while watching it, it's a little obscure. Excuse me. So basically, the story is this: two old spinsters who live in this small village. They're all poor because of their belief, their religious sect that they're a part of. They believe in only having the bare minimum and to help everybody, all right, around in their area. So they make like bread soup and deliver it to everybody, the older people that can't get around and whatnot. And so they have decided in their religion to be poor and that they will get their just desserts, if you will, when they get to heaven. All right? In the process, you learn about their father, who was the leader of the sect that they're a part of. You learn about two different guys that fell in love with these women and what happened with that. And then later on, once they are of a certain age, you find out this woman comes from France whose family has been killed, and somebody asks them to take care of her. Well, they can't pay her. They're poor. And she doesn't care. She's willing to work for them anyway. She wants to be there. She trusts them based on the person who sent her there. Okay? So she's basically the maid. She cooks, she cleans, etc. And at one point, this woman wins the lottery. She wins $10,000 from France. She takes that money. She asks the sisters if she can feed them a meal. Them and everybody in the community. That's 12 people. If she can cook them a meal. They've never had anything but just this like modicum of like soup, bread. They've always had nothing. But they agree because she's never asked for anything. And they say, okay, it's great. You can do that for us. Now, this sounds a little weird. But she goes and she makes a list and she has it all brought over from France. And she feeds them a meal that is unlike anything they've ever had before. And that's what the story is about. And it's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's simple. It's from A to B. And it's entertaining. There's some funny bits in it, like not laugh out loud, but I mean humorous bits in it. It's an honest story. And I truly enjoyed it. It was a delight to watch something that just wanted to tell a beautiful story. And if you choose to watch this, it is great, and I hope you will watch it. Yes, it's subtitled. You have to watch it and read the words, but there's not a whole lot. There's not like complex dialogue in this, all right? It's simple and a wonderful story about wonderful people and how their life turned out. There's literally nothing bad to say about this movie. Now, if you'd have told me a couple weeks ago you're going to do a review about this foreign film about a meal, I would have been like, no, I'm not. It's a delight, my friends. It's one of the better older movies I've seen in a long time because it's such an honest and simple story. So if you're hungry for some good entertainment, take an hour and 43 minutes and enjoy this meal because this feast is worth your time. There you have it. You know, we're going to be back on Wednesday, hump day, regardless of if my arm works or not, to talk about Shogun episode 6. And I've got a good film for us to talk about on Friday. I'm not going to let you know what it is yet. It's different, but I'm kind of excited to talk about it. So we will see you then. Have a good week, and feel free to reach out in the comments below. If you're feeling down, if you need someone to talk to, the numbers are at the end of this video and every video that we have on the channel. For Michael, the microphone, Bob, Squeaky, wherever he is right now on his vacation, and this big fat nerd, we'll see you on Hump Day.